That's bent. Chassis, man. Front end.
You exercising with a screwdriver. You lifting weights with a screwdriver.
That's bent over here.
Come on, Brian. You know better.
Take it.
Do you want? I'm trying to go.
Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I did a little wrenching video, but guess it's no better time than the right time, right? I swear I must have had this car together for approximately a week, right about a week. First time taking it out, ran good a couple times. Couldn't really get any bite on that track, the little practice area that we had, but as you saw in the intro and in the last video, that this thing had a massive crash at the very beginning. First, I guess it was actually the second pass I did with it. It was actually the first pass was okay. It was just a shakedown pass, but this thing, second pass, I gave it all I had, and it lost signal for whatever reason. I couldn't steer it, I couldn't hit the brakes or anything, just lost signal. So we're just gonna do a little quick overlook of what actually the damage that we have on this thing. As you can see, the front spoiler is broke up. This is done. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna rebuild this. I think I am gonna rebuild this. I have the parts for it. Only thing I'm actually upset about is this pretty body that I painted. Got these stickers on here. It's gone, but oh well, it is what it is, right? So let's see what else we got here. So like I said, we got the front. This is the front spoiler. This part goes here in the front, right? We have, this is the whole front end, which surprisingly, I'm surprised that the actual, I guess the front bulkhead actually stayed in one piece. I'm actually surprised off that. The axles are bent, of course. I'm actually surprised they didn't break. This whole steering mechanism is bent. I gotta get another one of those. I don't have one of those. The tie rods are bent, broke. That's all needs to be replaced. But this main hub here, and it actually looks like the hubs may be bent. Yeah, I think they are bent. You can see that. So I probably gotta get new ones of those. But at least this front, I guess, bulkhead is still in good shape, pretty decent shape. I may end up getting a new one of those too, just to replace it all. But so let's see what the chassis looks like. All right, so as you can see here, from the pressure of ramming, straightening that tire, the side rails are buckled. It's on both sides. Both sides are buckled. See that right there. Good thing is, I think this engine plate is good. This bonehead, engine plate, I think that's in good shape. Let's pull this off. Alright, so look down here. I don't know if you can see that, but right here is buckled on the cage. Right. All this is done. You can see where the front broke off. All this is bent over. Done. Servo is probably done it. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It has no ears on it. Ears broke off. Front and rear. Pulled the turnbuckles loose. Gotta see how this right here. So you can see that? See that bulge there? That's showing that this thing is bent. These rails are bent. But nothing else doesn't really look too bad. Yes, of course this has to be replaced. This whole chassis needs to be replaced. Carbon fiber needs to be replaced. Rear, everything looks pretty good. I don't see any cracks or anything in here. you know, everything looks like it's all right. So, like I said, I think we need to replace everything from the front of the engine forward. All that needs to be replaced. Of course, we'll keep the same fuel tank. We also need to go inside here to figure out what went wrong. I don't know if the battery came loose, which caused the kill switch to come on and everything to shut down on this thing. But I just couldn't get any steering out of it. So one thing that I've had for quite a while, and it's weird, it's so funny that I've had this for quite a while. Roderick Metz sent me a chassis for this thing, and I've had the thing probably for about a year. So let's do a little unboxing on it, because I think this is still, we can save this, man. Like I said, it's not really too bad. A couple servos, actually put one servo, front end. It's pretty much the damage, the cage, which I may be able to bend this back out. I don't know. That's really bad, but I think Tony has a cage that I might be able to get from him to get this back rolling again. But like I said, let's see what we got. You know what I mean? There it is right there. Let's see what we got over here. All right, guys. So here it is, man. This is my man Roderick. As you can see, coming straight from the MO, St. Louis. Roderick Metz. You guys know him. He makes a lot of parts for these dragsters, especially for the Primal, Baja, stuff along those lines. Good guy. Love working with him. He has the passion. It keeps it going over in I guess that's the Midwest. Keeps it going over there, and he sends me parts from time to time to try out. This part right here is crazy. I've never really needed it. I mean, I've never had any damages on any of my chassis on the Primal. Of course, this came about because they were having a problem with keeping these front carbon fiber chassis at Primal on their website. So he came up with this to, since there was a problem, he came up with a solution. All right, now Roderick Metz is a machinist. Good guy, like I said, really good guy. And let's see what this thing looks like. All right, guys, so you can see it's not carbon fiber, right? That is straight aluminum. All right. Yep, straight aluminum. Look at that. It has everything already drilled out. The whole front. This is where your the front splitter mounts at, and it goes all the way down. All right. Has all your holes, all your machine holes. Yep, everything's kind of sunk. And we are going to see how this fits on the car. All right, let's see how thick this thing is. About 3 mil thick. And this is how it will sit. Something along those lines. Right about like that. I said all this should mount right up. I'm gonna check and see how this rail looks. See how the rails look on here. I think they're pretty straight still. Cause it looks like the only thing that bowed out was the cage. So we may be able to reuse the cage. We may be able to reuse the rail. If not, like I said, we'll see what happens. In the front, this is all booked up, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, we'll definitely see. I may not even use the rail at all. I don't know. I may only use this portion of it. Cut all these off and then come down this way. I don't know. We'll still look and see what we're gonna do. But appreciate it, Roderick. I know it's been a while since I've had this thing, and I kept saying I was gonna make a video on it, but I really didn't have anything to make a video on it for. But this is a nice thick piece of aluminum. Like I said, the rail should line right up on there, no problem. And should be good to go. So I'm gonna start tearing this down. We're gonna see whatever, I don't know, hidden things might be behind here. I really want to get inside here though. I want to see why this thing cut off. So I'm starting yanking this apart. All right, so we got this pipe out of here now. Got to just pull the pipe off. Just want to see what this thing looks like. Look at this rail right here. Look how buckled that rail is. This held up though. This vector piece I put in there held up. Look at that rail. Look how that goes on that side rail right there. Yeah, this was tore up. Like I said, this comes down. Like I said, I'm thinking these rails might be okay on here. I think the rails might be okay. I want to smooth this out. I might be able to save this. We'll find out though. I'm about to take these pieces off, get this cage off of here. I think that is everything for the cage. It's a little bent up, that's for sure. I think I could bend that back in shape if I decide to keep that. I could definitely put that back in shape. Not too bad at all. I think that would just go right on there, truthfully. A little bit of grunt on this. Look at that, it's in good shape. Take this top piece off. I think I probably will reuse that later on. Pull these off. All right, so I don't know if you guys recognize this, but this basically is the front of the Primal. I did a little bit of cleaning out here just so I can go around this tank, but this is pretty much the front piece of another Primal that I crashed when I first had this. As a matter of fact, let me show you how old this is. All right, so you know who I represent, Baltimore RC, right? Yeah, right there. Focus on that. Baltimore RC, right? No, I was just starting to get stickers, and I did. Check this out. What did I say? Baltimore RC. These are my first stickers that I had that I made up when I first started getting into this RC YouTube. But anyhow, like I said, I crashed my small block. I think it was my small block Primal, and I took the front carbon fiber off and made a double layer on here. So, like I said, I'm going to try and see if I can reuse this. All right, now what these were for 3D printed nitrous bottles. I was kind of debating on going nitrous, but I ended up not going. I guess the good thing I did in the way I crashed that jump. And this comes right off. Right there on there. Like I said, all this is the front of the Primal. See all the marks there and everything. That's actually the lower bottom portion of it. Flip it over and put it on top. Alright, so as you can see, the rails look pretty straight. I think I can reuse the rails, which is good. You know? So we'll take these screws out of the rails and see if I can pull this bottom piece off, and then we'll get these side rails off here. And then, like I said, I want to get inside this box, figure out what's going on, or what happened, hopefully see something that happened. Alright. This off. So they're going to tore up. Alright, so there's the chassis there. And so it looks like the rear section of it is in good shape. So which is the matter, really this front section that's bad. Which is pretty cool because like I said, everything looks like it's okay. But like I said, we're gonna pull these screws out of this bottom piece here and pull this rail off next. This section is good. Like I said, I'm gonna put this back in the box. Keep this in case one of my guys needed something. You always keep parts like this, man. Don't throw this stuff away if it's in good shape. Continue taking these rails off. Alright, here it is. There's the front section. It's all damaged up. This, I might be able to save this save this upright. I don't know. I got one anyhow, though. I got a couple of them. But for now, you know, we'll probably be bending this. And the rails, I'll clean these up real quick, but they, like I said, they look straight. So I'll be reusing these. Alright, so right here I'm noticing that, see that bend on there? I don't think that's supposed to be like that. So I might have to get these new rails here, these rear rails for it. Because I don't think that bend is supposed to be like that. I might be able to bend that out, I don't know. But I don't think that's supposed to be there like that. But we got this thing all the way tore down. Let me show you what these rear side rails look like. Look at that. Side rails tore up. Look at that thing. That's supposed to be straight. Look at that. It's supposed to be straight. Zigzags on both of them. These will get replaced. But like I said, the rear chassis brace looks good. Like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is this rail here. I don't even know if I can get this rail. I gotta check and see if I have it or if I can get it. I gotta hit up Irene over at Primal or see if she has one for me. But both sides. Like I said, it's kind of weird. I've never seen it like that. I don't know if it's the way it's built. I'm gonna look at my stock one just to make sure. But we got this thing tore down completely to just the butt end on here now. Like I said, we're gonna clean up a couple parts. For the next video, we're gonna clean up a couple parts, get up ready. I'm gonna investigate this a little bit further, find out what I'm gonna do. But yeah, we got it tore down now. Now it's time to, like I said, I still want to go inside this box and figure out what possibly went wrong inside here. In fact, you know what? Let me just open this up. All right, so I'm looking down the side here. I really don't see anything that's really, you know, jumping out as to might have been damaged or causing the accident or whatever. Everything looks like it's plugged in. I guess the killer bee could have died on me for a split second or whatever. I'm replacing that, that's for sure. I'm gonna put the MOD on there. Well, I mean, the receiver just came apart. Just from the Velcro, I'm assuming. I don't see anything really that unless it kind of rattles or loose. But we'll be redoing all this, really. You guys stay tuned, man. We got a little bit more to do on this thing. Next time I find out about these rails down here. We're gonna clean up all those the front rails, the chassis, get it all washed up. Matter of fact, I'll probably wash this thing too. And then we're gonna take that front end apart, the steering mechanism and everything, figure out what parts I need to order. Holler at Irene. Give me some parts from Primal RC, and we'll start looking at this Roderick Met's front chassis piece, which seems like the perfect piece we need. All right, so you guys stay tuned. I will catch you guys on the next video. All right, so man, Crucial RC tearing this thing apart. This Primal, I do have a love for Primal. I don't know, you know, some of you guys think I don't. I love my Primals now. I love them too. You guys stay tuned. I'm gonna start getting this thing cleaned up and having it look ready for the next video. We can start building this thing back up. Hopefully I can get the parts ordered. All right, so I will catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. See you guys, man. Hopefully we'll be at the Worlds in the next race. All right, out.